The Expressions, the annual event here, is a culmination of a lot of hard work over the previous 12 months from all the people that we support.
The whole of the Milestones Trust, I think there's 40-something homes now. Each home would make a particular project.
It's still the highlight of my year. I still look forward to it so much. Look forward to walking in there and just seeing everything. Yeah, it's really...
It's good for you, it's therapeutic, and it takes your mind off things doing stuff.
For people's own self-esteem, that someone comes in and takes that much interest in their creativity and does something amazing with it, it just makes people feel good and their skills have been put to best use.
It's nice to come to prepare for something where you feel you belong. Do you know what I mean? It's just nice to come somewhere where you can just be yourself and create things. And
So do you want me to show you what we're doing?
Yeah, I know we're doing two peacocks, one with its feathers up and one with its feathers down.
So if you do the back one, a really strong pink, and then you can add splashes of other colour in it. So even if you've got a bit of green or a bit of blue, it doesn't matter.
As long as it's pink base.
Yeah. And then the other one's just there, Sue.
This is
Oh,
such
yeah.
a busy pattern. The feathers
Oh, it
don't
looks
look
nice
like
already, doesn't it?
quite a-
How are you getting the
at
fabric
this
to
one.
stick?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, that's lovely.
So we're just pinning them on.
Oh, right.
Well, we make things that are absolutely marvellous. Every week on Thursdays.
Why the buttons?
Trying to put these sequins on.
It is
Halfway
called
to the sun.
Halfway to the Sun.
How do you decide what you're going to make?
Group ideas. We do a lot of talking and it just comes together. And if something doesn't work out, we just go to plan B, plan C. Just evolves naturally. General emphasis on the environment and single-use plastic, really. Well, basically, we've been collecting tons and tons of plastic, and it really highlights, well, how much we throw away, really. Yeah, all made out of rubbish. We're just using everything we can.
Bernice lives here, and it's coming out of the home that the art helps with as well. You know, everybody getting the hang of the fact that the art is a lovely place, often, where we can come out and be together. Before we met, you would make and draw beautiful things, but nobody had shown you how to do proportions, had they?
But you showed me.
What's that?
You showed me.
We learned that together, didn't we? And then they're ceramics. You make the most beautiful ceramics, don't you?
My name's Emily and I live in Brislington. Today I'm doing some throwing on the wheel. Did it before in the 90s. I used to make coil pots. I used to make bowls and plates on the wheel, stuff like that.
Is it nice to get back on?
Yes, it is. I came down to visit Georgia here at Tramways and we did some throwing together. I think that's it, Georgia.
Yes! Hey!
Thank you.
Of course, there's choir in expressions as well. That does me good to sing. I think it does everybody good to sing. And I think it regulates your breathing. I think it relaxes you. We just get together for 6 weeks before we're going to perform.
So do you miss the choir then when it's not on?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do. We stick together and see it through. You got a friend in me.
This is, may I read it out to the group?
Yeah.
Bright Eyes has 8 babies sweet. Only one we can probably keep. They march around with a hippity hop.
And often they fall asleep. The one I like best is their main one. Last in their litter, we think.
And that's rather lovely, isn't it? And it's got a nice, what we've been saying about poetry, it is the rhythm of the words. Yes, we like rhymes, but see how, Helen, you've just naturally written it with the line endings, as I read it. Bright Eyes has 8 babies sweet. Only one, and then another line. That's a very natural talent, Helen.
Oh, thank you.
It's excellent. You should do more.
Do you write a lot at home then, Helen?
Something that I'm interested in, but I just find that everything that they do, it flows at the moment.
I think you're very creative. And last session, during the break, we were just in the garden, weren't we? Wrote a whole beautiful thing, really poignant and in-depth, about her, the way she felt about herself, her treatment, her recovery. It was brilliant.
The thing about Dougie is that you worked on big ships like this, cargo ships. And this is like a cruiser more, I think, but it was meat and cheese, wasn't it? Butter. And meat and butter that you took to blinking New Zealand on a big boat, yeah. And so Dougie's made this painting. So we often have a sort of seafaring or boat scene.
Mine are on there. The mini is mine. I've been working with Georgia for 2 years. I've learned a lot of painting skills, yeah.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Freehand, passion flower.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah.
It's lovely, isn't it? Nick, that's yours. That's Elvis Presley, isn't it? Okay, so Nick, with your dog, would you like to put an eye in?
One like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. He's come alive. Not around, but inside there's the iris, and then inside that circle there's the pupil. So Nick, passion flower Nick, do you want to put this in, or do you want to just leave it like that and we get some paints out? Up to you.
Should we leave it like that?
I think it's great. Debbie? What would you like to paint first? The sea, the boat, the sky?
The
sea, let's do it. And did you say that it was night time?
Night time, yeah.
So I think we should do the sea quite dark colour then, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get a really dark one.
So collecting all these bottles,
So easy to do,
threading them, squashing them, like a waterfall. So it's going to be draped up high and kind of flowing off towards the sun. We've made a ginormous sun from cardboard and chicken wire. And it will come together on the day, about 2 weeks. Oh, wow. Not long, but it's coming together nicely.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do, Tash? Do you want me to make more feathers?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to put the discs on?
Do you want to put the discs on?
I don't mind what I do.
You can do if you want.
But how many? Are we going to have enough feathers? Because we're going to have double here, and I'm very aware that I'm not coming next week.
Yeah. Well, make some more. Yeah, make more feathers then.
I got a feeling I might need to make more.
So should we get our hands in? Yeah. It's nice and silky. So do you want to put your hands in with me? Because all of the borax frit, chalk. Okay, so just dump the whole thing in, yeah. Make it all covered and then out quite quickly. So it's like a varnish, I guess, you know. It protects it and it brings out the colours real good with these velvet underglaze colours. And the temperature, do you know how much? Do you remember now?
1060.
Yeah, 1060. That's great. Then we have got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think if we say 5 thrown pots, and we discussed the price last time, didn't we? What do we think we could get for them in the shop? Should we say £5 each? It's been great. Yes!
Last year I made 57 frogs, sold them in the shop. Yeah, I did really well with those last year, and the tie-dye, because I do the tie-dye, so I think I'm going to need quite a big rail. I've got loads of it now. I do sessions on reception and the shop, and this year I think they put me down to help with the cafe for an afternoon or whatever, which is, you know, really good because I get paid for doing that. So last year when I made the frogs, you know, I did really well. So that was money I wouldn't have had otherwise, isn't it? You know. Yeah. I've just got to make sure that I don't get so busy, like in the shop and in the cafe, to actually look round at things.
I know last exhibition I did 3 hours in the shop in reception. Sometimes you get money for it.
We draw quite a lot of money from the exhibition. I usually do the reception and the shop.
Robert sold a painting which he was extremely proud of, so that was great for his self-esteem.
Like these sunsets out there. Well, they got a new piece of work out there now. Big house with a pond and 2 trees and a sunny day.
Tree and this.
They've displayed it really well, and the green with the feathers just really looks beautiful.
beautiful painting that Bernice has done, and it's entitled Dobbin. Bernice and I went to the City Farm a few weeks ago. I bought her a little toy, a little fluffy donkey, and so she named him Dobbin. Lo and behold, I arrived down and I look at her lovely paintings, and one of them is a painting about Dobbin, the donkey, and it's just fantastic that she's actually had her work sold and money in her pocket for it, you know. Yeah, wonderful talent.
Ready? We're ready. We've got to make a lot of noise because it's a really big place.
Do you believe in the dreams of the day? Do you believe in the reality of the night? Do you ask yourself the right questions?
A Prisoner of the Mental Health Act 1983 by Helen Johnson, also known as H.J. How soul destroyed. I've done some poetry with Tim and Marion, and I showed them to Beth, and then Beth said, come tomorrow to a poetry workshop. Climbing the mountain, only to fall down. How old am I really? I have not got a clue, but I'm waiting to be rescued. How much longer do I have to wait? No, I didn't know until I came here. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's my first time ever performing. So I think I've done okay, haven't I?
A lot of people come together and have opportunities to join planned sessions in all aspects of creativity, events which then come together and culminate in expressions on an annual basis. And I'm sure you agree that the impact is outstanding.